What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm Alex Profits, and on this channel I give you guys an in-depth look into my life as a rental car fleet owner. The million-dollar question: what insurance do you need for Turo? In this video I'm going to give you guys a few specific insurance recommendations that are meant especially for Turo, so be sure to stick around until the end of the video. Generally speaking, you just need regular personal insurance to list your vehicle on the Turo platform. So chances are, if you already have a car, whether you own it outright, you're financing, or you're leasing, the insurance that you have on the car right now is all you need in order to list it. The problem is some insurance companies will not like the fact that you are listing your car on Turo with their specific policy. Technically, it really doesn't matter, and it has nothing to do with them. Here's why. When you rent out that vehicle on Turo, Turo has their own protection, their own insurance that's on that vehicle, but only when it's on a trip specifically. Not when you're driving the car off the platform to the gas station, to the mechanic, to go get food, etc. Some hosts just don't understand the damage process, meaning not taking 75 plus photos of what the car looks like before it goes out on a trip, pre-trip photos, and ultimately just not knowing how to navigate a damage claim. If you don't have pre-trip photos, there's no proof to show Turo that the damage did indeed happen while it was on a trip, so they're not going to cover it. This is what leads some hosts to submit damage that happened on Turo to their personal insurance company, which you should never do. That's a huge no-no. If you did that, they would drop you right away. This is the reason why personal insurance companies do not like Turo vehicles, even though they have nothing to do with each other. Because in reality, you should have never even submitted damage that happened on Turo to your personal insurance company. They do not correlate. Keep this in mind when you're dealing with a personal insurance company. That policy is only covering you when you're driving the vehicle, not when it's on Turo. Now let's get to the good stuff. What insurance plans do I recommend for Turo hosts? Please keep in mind these insurance companies that I'm going to mention and talk about throughout the entirety of this video do not cover private rentals. It's only meant for Turo. First things first, the insurance companies, the policies that I'm about to recommend are going to range anywhere from $70 to about $100 per month per vehicle. This in and of itself might already be cheaper than your personal auto insurance that you already have. The first one is Lula, and the second one is ABI Period X Insurance. Both of these plans are specifically designed for Turo hosts, and here's why. Insurance companies understand that if you're actually maximizing your vehicle on Turo, it probably should be rented out most of the month. When it comes to insurance, every single vehicle that's registered with the state has to have some sort of active insurance on the vehicle that meets state minimum requirements. Turo's insurance plan does not actually provide that, does not actually provide state minimum protection. And what I mean by that is it literally only covers you while it's on a trip. So there is no coverage technically when your car is not on a Turo trip, if that was the only policy that you had, which is why you do need another policy that does meet the state minimum requirements and is always on the car, whether it's on a Turo trip or whether it's not and you're driving it, okay? And that's where these two type of insurance plans kind of come in. The reason why these plans are so cheap in comparison to maybe what you're already paying is because they put a mileage limit on how many miles you can drive when it's not on a rental every single month. And for both of these policies, it's around 300 miles per month. This could be driving to the car wash, driving it to maintenance, driving to the grocery store, wherever the case may be. If it's not on a rental and you're the one driving it, you're limited to only 300 miles every single month. And that's exactly how they can price it so cheap. In addition to the 300 miles, they require a tracker to be in your vehicle so they can actually see whether or not you're going over the 300 mile limit. Lula requires a bouncy tracker, and ABI provides their own, but it's kind of also a win-win on your side. That way you already have a tracker built in from day one that you can track, right? Because not only do they get access to the tracker data, but you also get that yourself, so you can keep an eye on your vehicles as well. Either way, both of these plans offer a super affordable option for hosts to be able to get insurance on their vehicle, especially right away from day one. One thing, again, that I do want to mention and harp on is you will not be able to use either of these two type of insurances for private rentals, meaning renting directly to your guests off of the Turo platform. That's a huge no-no with these two policies. Renting directly to your guests, not on the Turo platform, is what we call private rentals. Private rentals allows you to take control of your daily rates, making 100 to 150% more, not having to deal with Turo's fees, but ultimately getting more control over the entire rental process. If you're interested in learning how you can be set up properly with the exact same bulletproof processes that I have in place for my private rental business, be sure to hit the link down below to the mentorship application and see if it would be a great fit for you and your business. I've taught hundreds of students across the US and Canada how to transition into private rentals and ultimately make 100 to 150% more month over month by not giving so much in fees to Turo. And as I mentioned before, if you want to do private rentals, you need to have a very specific type of insurance to be able to do so. And the two that I mentioned in this video are not for private rentals. Again, they're specifically for Turo. I have a list of about 20 different insurance companies that we work directly with in my mentorship that offer plans specifically for private rentals for my students, even if you just have one car or if you have 30 plus. I work with you one-on-one through the entire process for 90 days and with guaranteed results. That's gonna pretty much wrap up this video. I'm going to link the two different insurance companies that I recommended down below so you guys can take advantage. Again, Lula and ABI Period X Insurance. Anywhere between $70 to $100 a month. If you're paying more than that, then this tip alone is definitely going to help your business. As always, make sure to drop a comment down below if this video helped or if you have any questions. Make sure to smash that like button if you enjoy content like this. And come on, if you're serious about this business, why aren't you subscribed yet? We're giving free gems every single week from here on out. So definitely make sure to hit the subscribe button and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.